Hey guys, Matt Lloyd here. Welcome to another episode of Ask Matt Lloyd. Right now we're in Bali, Indonesia, on our way to go whitewater rafting, and I've got one of our diamond clients here, Paul. He's from Houston, Texas, and he's got the question for today. So Paul, what would you like to know?
Well, Matt, I'd like to know. I'm kind of new in the field of branding, so getting myself out there. How would one person like me get exposure and get my name and kind of face out there?
Now, let me go behind that question. So tell me why. Why do you want to get your brand out there, your face out there, your name out there? What do you think that's going to do for you?
Well, in all honesty, the beforehand when I was started up Mob, nobody knew who I was. I was kind of behind the scenes,
Yep.
and so I especially learning here at the mastermind, I realized people have to know who they're dealing with. So I want to kind of build a rapport with my audience.
Got it. Okay. All right. I can talk about that from a few different angles. So first of all, one of the best pieces of advice I ever got, this was several years ago, someone said to me, they said, it's not about getting your name out there, it's about getting their names in here. And what that means is, rather than being focused on having lots and lots of people hear about you, know your name, see your brand, rather than trying to get mass exposure to just the widest possible audience, what you should be more concerned about is capturing leads of the most qualified prospects that you can getting them into your email autoresponder so you can market to them. It was Gary Halbert. Gary Halbert was at a seminar once and he asked the audience, he said, I'm going to give you two choices. He said, you can have the front page of a newspaper, and you can have that whole page to tell everyone about who you are in your business and how great you are. And he was addressing like a real estate audience, okay, a real estate sales rep audience. So he said that's choice one. Choice two is I will give you a list of former buyers, okay, in your niche, the hottest prospects, and I will give you that list and you can market to them as many times as you want. Now, option A will have you getting your name out in front of hundreds of thousands of people in the masses, the population. And option B, the second option, you might only get, say, 1,000 prospects, but you will have their contact information where you can follow up again and again. The point he was making was that you are way better off getting the qualified prospects into your own database so you can follow up with them.
Okay.
So the reason why I'm telling you that, Paul, is because a lot of people waste time when they get started in the affiliate marketing industry trying to establish their brand and getting fancy logos done and fancy video animations, and they would be better off. They would spend their time better by focusing on how do I do paid traffic to the very most qualified traffic sources that I can, capture those leads, and really work on my follow-up, okay? My follow-up messages, my follow-up sequence. Okay, so that's what you want to focus on first. What you should be doing, what you should be more focused on is build your lead capture page, go and find all the best places to advertise, capture those leads, and then optimize your follow-up process. So for example, day 1, day 2, day 3, all of those emails, having the very best emails, having irresistible offers in those emails. You might add in a Facebook group into the follow-up. So like on day 1, when they get their first email, you invite them to join your Facebook private community, right? So now you're funneling leads into the Facebook community.
Okay.
When they join the Facebook group, at the very top of that Facebook group, it has them go and watch a video and then schedule a strategy session with you or with someone on your team who's going to follow up on the phone.